Hello guys. In the previous video related to web scraping, I have shown you how you can do web scraping using Python and request library. And I will put a link to this video in the description so you can review it if you haven't done it yet. Though this simple approach, being quite flexible, still has some issues. And the main issue is that it doesn't scrape exactly what you see in your browser. So the web page that you download using request may differ from what you see in your browser, and some scraping scenarios are not possible with requests at all. So in this video, I will show you how you can do more advanced web scraping with the chromedriver. And in the end of the video, I will show you like how you can do this scraping with chromedriver in Google Colab so that you won't spend your local resources and will be able to parallelize the scraping. It will require some additional tweaks to the code that I will show you. So watch till the end and you will see how you can do that. And I want to highlight that it's great to use scraping for educational purposes and to get the data set that you want to work with, but I ask you not to do like DDoS attacks on the servers by sending tons of requests per minute, so please don't do that. And the scenario that I will show you is the following. We want to scrape the information about domain name from dns.org webpage, which looks like that. And as I've already shown you in the previous video, request has some issues with this. So when you try to download the web page source, it shows you a different page, not the one that you see in the browser. And I will show you how you can deal with that. And in order to execute this notebook, you will need to install these libraries in your local environment, or if you will work in Colab, the majority of them will be installed, and I will show you what you will need for Colab later. So let's see what you need to do. So first thing is that we do imports, and I have like some common imports, some imports from Selenium library, which basically is developed for web testing automation. So I will use several classes from it, and also I import chromedriver from undetected chromedriver library, which I will use to simulate the browser behavior. See how it works. And then first thing that I do is I set up options for chromedriver. I've commented wide range of options that you can use. So you can, for example, run the browser in headless mode by uncommenting this option so that it won't create a browser window. I will show you how browser window is created in case it's not headless, and many other options. So just if you will use it, inspect what options are in there. I will also not cover an ability to work through proxy or authorization, but it's still possible. So you can do authorization, you can work through proxy using chromedriver, so it's quite powerful. And in my case, I will just comment this thing with capabilities here. In my case, I will just create the driver and then use it to do the scraping. And creation of driver takes some time. It initializes some internal variables, and then it will open a Chrome window in my applications. So let's wait. So now the driver is created, and I see this empty window here. And now, if I will call get using this driver with the web page, I will see the following. So the web page will be opened in the window, and the content will be loaded in here. Here is it. So the page is loaded. And now let's display the contents. Like if I print the page source, I still see these strange contents, which is not related to the domain name that I want to scrape from. But don't worry, we still will be able to extract the information because chromedriver allows to do that even if the source looks like that. So next thing that I have is I have a function that basically receives the driver and the domain name, and then it opens the page that I want to scrape from. Then it waits for particular information that I want to get to appear using this WebDriver wait thing from Selenium library. So I have this construction here. And then when I get the element, I will continue the execution. And here you can see that I get this thing from driver, like driver find element by ID domain status. I will show you how I get it basically. So I do this in pretty similar way to how I did it for request, but just use a different selector. So I right click on an element that I want to find. Then, yeah, again, taken and click inspect. And here I see this element inspect, and above I have a div with this ID domain status, and I can use this ID domain status to find the element later. So basically I copy this and put it in this selector here. And then WebDriver will wait up to 20 seconds until this element is found on the page and its contents is not empty. Okay, so then we continue. We get this status, we extract text from that and put it in the record that we scrape, right? And then depending on the status, we select different information. So for example, if the status is on sale, we query GG sale price by ID. So I just empirically found it out. So I just initially get the status, then started to query it for different names to see like what is the schema of the page in different cases. So I've already shown you the schema in the previous video with request, so I just did the same thing. So I extract the price. Depending on the status, it's located in different elements. If the price is not found, I just report an error done and return the record. That's it. And now let's see how it works. So I will execute this for this name, Angela, that I initially started from. And the driver will again open it. And then scrape information and return the dictionary with the records. And if the domain name will be a bit different, for example like that, and we'll have a different schema, it will be available, and here is its price. It will also do the scraping. Let me show you. Again, it opens the page, extracts information, and yeah, here I have the dictionary that now I can put in the data set and work with it in a way I want to do. So this approach is very powerful. You can use it to scrape information from many different sources. And if you like it, press like, subscribe to the channel. And now I will show you how you can basically do the same thing, but not locally, though on a remote server using Google Colab. So here I have almost the same notebook with some differences. So first of all, I install a different library here, which is Google Colab Selenium undetected. So I install this one. Then I import the same libraries with some differences. So these are the same. And here, instead of undetected chromedriver, which is not available on Colab, I import Google Colab Selenium. And also I import these options, which were not needed before. And here in Colab, I don't use options like that. I use them like that, and I still can command them and use these options here. Then I cannot pass things like use some process or desired capabilities, but still I can pass options, and I create a driver here. So it may take some time if you do this for the first time on Colab in your session. So we have the driver created, and next we execute the same function to extract the information, so all the Selenium elements will work. Let me show you. And now I also can extract a more complex piece of information here. Here is it. So it works. And yeah, using these adjustments, you can use chromedriver from Google Colab. And I will put the link to Colab notebook in the description and link to the repository with notebooks also. So enjoy it. See you. Bye.